My knowledge of the history of music has been vitally important. I mean, there's such a legacy of great musicians that have come before me, and you could just try and learn in isolation and just sort of work out what you're doing, but actually you can learn so much from musicians that have been doing it for a lot longer than you, that are more experienced, or even just musicians that do things in their playing or their performing that you can't do. And I try to stay open to new music, new ideas, and just keep practicing. Really, that's really the key to it all.
I, as a Caribbean artist, I'm part of a long tradition, and it's really important to hold on to that tradition and to understand it and understand the context of what I'm doing within it. Because so much of this it becomes lost through time, And I listen to a lot of calypso from the 1920s and the 1930s. I find that stuff incredible. Um, and I think the knowledge of the calypso and the knowledge of where that comes from and the sort of rebel attitude that's part of the calypso and the spoken arts of the calypso, stuff like that has been really important to me to understand as an artist. It has to have an impact on the work that you're doing now. And I guess also in that context, a knowledge of jazz, of the music, that black folk have created, soul music, jazz, rock and roll. It's important, I think, as you develop as an artist to understand that you are part of a continuum of that. You're part of a tradition of that is building on something.
Well, every time I perform, every time I play, I'm paying homage to the masters. I'm paying homage to musicians who came before me and the history and the events and experiences that brought about that music. That's vitally important. What has come through the past provides a pathway for me to the future. It sounds like a cliche, but it's so true. It gives, your knowledge of what has come before gives you foundation.